Human organs in Hebrew, names, gematria, and spiritual meaning. Welcome to part 2 of our series, The Divine Design, Hebrew names of human organs and their hidden spiritual code. In part 1, we explored 7 key human organs: brain, heart, lungs, liver, blood, bones, and kidneys, unpacking their Hebrew names, gematria, numerical values, and the spiritual symbolism encoded within them. Now, in this second part, we continue the journey into the body as a sacred language. This time, we are focusing on more human organs and systems: eyes, skin, tongue, stomach, joints, muscles, DNA, cells, and feet, to reveal how divine wisdom is embedded in every part of us, from structure to spirit. Part 1, The Divine Design, Hebrew names of human organs and their hidden spiritual code. Vertical bar explore 7 key human organs. Brain, moch. Heart, live. Lungs, YAH. Liver, kaved. Blood, dam. Bones, atzamot. Kidneys, kilyot. Eyes, enayim. Meaning, eyes, vision, perception. Numerical value: Ayin is equal to 70. Yod is equal to 10. Nun is equal to 50. Yod is equal to 10. Final mem is equal to 40. Total 180. Gematria breakdown: 70 plus 10 plus 50 plus 10 plus 40. Biblical insight: Open my eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of your law. Psalm 119:18. Spiritual insight: Eyes represent divine perception. The value 180 symbolizes full spiritual awareness, 180 degrees vision. Mystical insight: 180 is equal to symbol of full circle awareness, like 180 degrees. Eyes represent divine perception and spiritual vigilance. Eyes symbolize divine perception, awareness, and clarity. In Kabbalistic thought, the eyes are associated with prophecy and the ability to see truth beyond the physical. The number 180 relates to life cycles and wholeness, as in the 3 patriarchs who lived long, full lives, representing spiritual alignment with divine vision. Tongue, lasho. Meaning, tongue, speech, language. Numerical value: Lamed is equal to 30. Shin is equal to 300. Vav is equal to 6. Final nun is equal to 50. Total 386. Gematria breakdown: 30 plus 300 plus 6 plus 50. Biblical insight: Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21. Spiritual insight: Speech creates reality. 386 is also the value of Yeshua, Jesus, linking speech to divine manifestation. Mystical insight: 386 is equal to same gematria as Yeshua. The tongue creates reality, blessing or destruction. It mirrors divine speech. Lasho represents the power of speech, to bless, to curse, to create, and to destroy. In Jewish tradition, words are sacred. The number 386 is also the gematria of Yeshua, linking the tongue with deliverance and expression of divine will. Feet, regel. Meaning, foot, foundation, journey. Numerical value: Resh is equal to 200. Gimel is equal to 3. Lamed is equal to 30. Total 233. Biblical insight: How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him who brings good news. Isaiah 52:7. Mystical insight. 233 is equal to foundation of movement. The feet symbolize humility and spiritual progress. Spiritual insight. Feet symbolize movement, direction, and humility. They carry the weight of the body and are always grounded. In scripture, feet are associated with obedience and service. The number 283 connects to concepts of structure and path, highlighting how our physical walk mirrors our spiritual journey. Skin, or meaning, skin, covering. Numerical value. Ayin is equal to 70. Vav is equal to 6. Resh is equal to 200. Total, 276. Biblical insight. God made garments of skin for Adam and his wife. Genesis 3:21. Mystical insight. Skin represents both separation and protection. Interestingly, or skin is spelt like or light, highlighting the shift from spiritual light to physical covering after the fall. The skin separates but also connects the body to the world. Interestingly, or with an ayin means skin, but or with an aleph means light. In mystical texts, skin and light are interchanged, hinting at the transformation of the physical into spiritual radiance. DNA essence, Torasha, or Tselem. Tselem meaning image, form, used in image of God. Tasadi is equal to 90. Lamed is equal to 30. Mem Sofit is equal to 40. Total, 160. Biblical insight. Let us make man in our image, Tselem, after our likeness. Genesis 1:26. Mystical insight. DNA is a modern expression of Tselem Elohim, the divine imprint. It reflects infinite wisdom encoded into physical form. Spiritual insight. In modern Hebrew, DNA is transliterated as mystically. 55 is the number of grace upon grace, a doubling of divine favor, is equal to 58. DNA, as the biological code that determines identity, is viewed in Kabbalah as a physical reflection of divine intention. Just as Torah is written letter by letter, so too is the human body formed by this sacred text within us. Joints, Mifrakim. Meaning, joints, connections. Numerical value, root MPRK. Mem is equal to 40. Pe is equal to 80. Resh is equal to 200. QF is equal to 100. Total, 420. Spiritual insight. Joints symbolize flexibility, cooperation, and harmony between parts. Spiritually, they represent the ability to adapt while staying grounded. Spiritual insight. Joints enable movement and flexibility, symbolizing adaptability in spiritual practice and relationships. The number 430 is the gematria of Nefesh, meaning soul, tying bodily function directly to spiritual motion. Flexed biceps muscles, Sheririm. Meaning, muscles, strength. Root gematria. Shin is equal to 300. Resh is equal to 200. Yod is equal to 10. Resh is equal to 200. Total, 710. Insight. Muscles reflect internal strength, divine empowerment, and the ability to act. Spiritually tied to discipline and will. Spiritual insight. Muscles represent inner strength and willpower. In Hebrew, this root is connected to action and resistance. The high value of 760 points to elevated endurance, necessary for both physical and spiritual growth. Cells, tame. Meaning, cells, units of life. Gematria. Tav is equal to 400. Aleph is equal to 1. Total, 401. Insight. Cells are the smallest units of life, each carrying divine instruction. 401 is equal to Aleph, 1, within Tav, 400, the divine spark hidden in physical matter. Spiritual insight. Cells are the building blocks of life, and the gematria 451 is significant. It matches the word, emet, meaning truth. This reflects how cells hold the truth of the body, its identity, structure, and continuity. Spiritually, this suggests that truth begins at the most foundational level. Place-sitting stomach, keva. Meaning, stomach, inner chamber. QF is equal to 100. Bed is equal to 2. Hair is equal to 5. Total, 107. Biblical insight. The stomach of the wicked craves evil. Proverbs 13:25. Mystical insight. The stomach breaks down and processes. Spiritually, it's about digesting experience and desire. 107 is equal to testing and inner discipline. The stomach symbolizes reception, digestion, and discernment, not just of food, but of experiences and emotions. The number 107 reflects a refining process, taking in, breaking down, and transforming what is consumed. In a mystical sense, the stomach teaches us how to absorb only what serves us and release what doesn't. Back, gav. Meaning, back, strength, spine. Gaimel is equal to 3. Vav is equal to 6. Total, 9. Insight. The back carries weight. Symbolically tied to support, resilience, and what is hidden. 9 is equal to truth and endurance. Final reflections, the body as a living scroll. Each organ speaks a unique spiritual language, from the brain to the feet. The Hebrew names, their gematria, and the mystical insights associated with them paint a picture of the body not as a machine but as a sacred scroll written by the divine. Your body is not random. It is a structure of symbols, energies, and encoded light, divinely designed to bridge the physical and the spiritual.